Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game Montreal Canadiens, game number 45. Tonight, they host the Washington Capitals. But the big news is not about this game. It's all about the new head coach, Martin St. Louis. I'm going to resume a little bit later the press conference the Montreal Canadiens did today for the presentation of the new head coach, Martin St. Louis. But we're going to give you all the information you need to know for game number 45 between the Washington Capitals and the Montreal Canadiens. So don't go nowhere. Of course, you know the drill. You need to be sure you click on subscribe and also on likes. And finally, tell us what is your prediction of the game tonight between the Canadiens and the Capitals. I'm going to give you everything you need to know. And of course, I'm looking forward to see this game number 45, the first game of Martin St. Louis behind the bench. So let's dive in about what you need to know. And by number, the first one is, of course, I'm talking about the game start at 7 o'clock tonight. We're going to present the live stream play-by-play with the hockey guru coach, Coach FRENCHY for the Hockey National Show. I can't wait to see you tonight. The Capitals lost the last two games. They are number 4th and the Division Metropolitan at that moment. They are 25, 14, and 9. The last 10 games, they are only 4 and 6-0. They are play well on the road, 13, 5, and 4. They have a differential of plus 21 at that moment. Montreal, they still continues to not looking good. They are lost the last 5 games. They are 8-37, 1-6, and 3. And the last 10 games, and the differential, guys, they're minus 79. Just give you an idea, odds not looking good over there. The power play, surprisingly, the Washington struggled this year. 29 and the Montreal are 31. The penalty kill 20 for the Washington, 30 for the Montreal. And the goals for, we have at that moment 11 for the Capitals with 3.21. Montreal is the last with 2.20. And the goal again at 12 for the Washington. And again, last for the goal again for Montreal. Almost 4 guys per game, 32. And NHL, the shot for 15 for the Washington, 25 for the Montreal. Face off pretty even. Washington struggled the most, 31 with a 46.6 and 47.6 for the Montreal. The leader, the veteran, the captain Ovechkin of already 59.29 goal. And I apologize for the name over there. I put Jesper Pratt. I forgot to change the name for Ovechkin. And then Samsonov at 14W as the goaltender the most. And then John Carlson is at 23.44. For the Montreal, nothing changed. Zuski at 27. Anderson, Toffoli, and Zuski 9 goals each. Allen still at 5. Chariot is at 23.20. Let's move on to the next drill. We want to talk about wrapping up what you need to know. You all pretty much what you know already. We expect, not sure if Primo or Montembeault. We expect Samsonov between the pipe and the game start at 7 o'clock. Montreal, last 5 games, 0-5-0. I'll be honest with you, I do this for over 1 year. It's the first time I see 0-5-0 from Montreal. Differential minus 21. They gave 33 goals, guys. The last 5 games, that gave over 6 goals per game. Unbelievable. The power play, 2 and 12. The PK, 4 and 15. And Evans have 5 points the last 5 games with 2 goals and 3 assists. Everett is +1. He's the only one dominate for the last 5 games. Strategy reset with the new coach. We understand, so we start the first game behind the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. What I'm looking for is the work ethic with intensity. They need to be sure they work hard every single player for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. The player to watch for the Washington, Ovechkin, Kuznetsov, Tom Wilson with, of course, John Carlson and Oshie. Not sure Oshie will be part of the game tonight. And also, I forgot one is Backstrom. The last 10 game, guys, Montreal is 1-6-3 with a differential of 25, minus 25, 7-27 on power play, not too bad. And the PK still struggled, 10-38. And finally, the Frenchy corner, game number 45. what we heard is Paul Biron is out tonight, and we bring back Rem Pitlick. Duchamp is out, St. Louis is in. That's what I'm talking about. We know yesterday Duchamp was out, and they hired Martin St. Louis. Press conference at 11:30 earlier today about Martin St. Louis. Wow, refreshing. We hear someone with some love of the game, passion about the game, the perseverance, adversity, with a great mindset, a leader. I just expressed so much. I'm so fired up to hear what St. Louis bring on the table today for the Montreal Canadiens. I can't wait to see St. Louis, not tonight, but a little bit longer, the next 3 weeks, where effect of Martin St. Louis behind the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. I can't wait to see how the players going to react. I understand they don't have a great goaltender at that situation, but the way he talk about, the way he think about the Montreal Canadiens, and the way he want to become the head coach next season, it's just positive the way he talk. You get goosebumps to listen to him. I can imagine the way he's going to present tonight inside the locker room, how the players cannot react. So it'll be interesting how the players going to react with Martin St. Louis. I don't want to talk too much about the press conference. If you want to hear more, we did a show earlier, the morning skate show today. Watch this, and you're going to hear more what I'm thinking about the Martin St. Louis as the new head coach for the Montreal Canadiens. Bring intensity tonight. That's what I'm looking for tonight. The work ethic, the forecheck, the back check. How the players going to respond with Martin St. Louis behind the bench compared what we saw the last game, a couple of games with Dominic Charme. St. Louis adaptation. That's what we need to give to be patient with him. You need to learn. He never been behind the bench like in the NHL. He's always going to react with the change of players, the reaction, adapt with the line and different situation. If you know that, it's going to be fast, to be honest with you, and it'll be interesting how St. Louis is going to do that. Play as a team. That's what I'm looking for also. How St. Louis is going to bring them to one team only and be better on the defensive side, more aware, and be alert with more urgency. So I'm interested to see how they're going to react the team on the 3 zone. And then, of course, you heard today from St. Louis the concept, how they want to play the one with no puck, and the speed of the game, the transition, everything like that. So listen, this is going to be great for the Montreal Canadiens. Washington, not great. 8W in the last 20 games. They from the top of the Metropolitan to the 4 at that moment, and the power play guy does not work. 29 in power play this year with, I believe, a 15%. So it's a team right now need to figure out if they want to stay. They are lucky because no team are close in the Metropolitan. What are you talking about? But honestly, Philadelphia struggle, New Jersey struggle, Columbus struggle. So they are pretty much alone to be a part of the playoff. Ovechkin struggle. The last 6 games, he has 0 goal. It is something he needs to get better for sure. So he has a slump right now. Can he wake up again, Montreal? Please not. But we'll see what he's going to do. Backstrom does not well, saying he come back for his injury. Kalishnikov is not too bad. But again, the biggest concern about them is about the goaltender. They not do well since the last 25 game, honestly. They are over 3-point-something goal again. And they are concerned about Samsonov, Ivanek, and co-play with there. So it'll be interesting how Peter Laviolette is going to deal with that, and also how they're going to make maybe a trade to get a better goaltender. So we'll have to see about that. So look, for the Montreal Canadiens, not going to be easy tonight. It's a bigger challenge, but we have a new head coach. We can wait to see Martin St. Louis and how the players going to react with the new head coach for the Montreal Canadiens. This is a different, pre-game. Usually I bring you a graphics and a stat more, but because we are late and we listen and watch the press conference, we cannot give you more what we are at that moment. So Please, I look forward to see you tonight for the live stream play-by-play with the hockey coach, Coach FRENCHY for Hockey Nation Show. But before we leave, we want to remind you, please don't forget to subscribe, click on the likes, and finally tell us your prediction about the game tonight. And finally, of course, you have greatness inside of you. And I invite you to join us, be a part of the family Hockey Nation Show. We are a special channel. It's all about you. We want you with us. We want quality people. And I know you are, because you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great afternoon, everybody. I look forward to see you tonight for the game. And I look forward for the next video with the hockey coach, Coach FRENCHY.